Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today we're going to discuss the whole process for the doctors. Those are willing to move from Pakistan, India, or any other Asian countries to Norway, and they are willing to work as a full-fledged doctors, and they can get full authorization in the Norway, and they can work as a doctor in the Norway. So we're going to discuss the whole process and especially what will be the salaries for the doctors in Norway and how they can get all the steps to get the full authorization and why they should move to the Norway. The most important questions. So we will start the video. Yes, when we talk about doctor salaries in Norway, doctor salaries comprise of two parts. One, the first part is the basic salary because they are doing 37.5 hours in a week, almost 38 hours in a week. So they are getting basic salary or main salary for their work during a week. So apart from it, they're getting also the extra salary or extra earning for the night shifts and weekend shifts. So the doctor salary comprises of two things: the main salary and the other earning salary. So now we will discuss the both in detail. Like every doctor is doing duties 37.5 or 38 hours in a week. So almost when after MBBS from Pakistan, and they learn the language and they start the job as a fresh doctor in Norway, they start with a 550,000 Norwegian krone per year. So it's a almost starting salary, more than 500,000 we can say. So with the specialization and with the time, it increases. So we can say if a doctor with a 10 years experience, he or she is earning almost 800,000 per year. So it's a good salary, and this is the main salary for the job. The main job he is doing almost 37 to 38 hours in a week. When apart from it, they are doing also extra duties and extra work. For example, to clarify it, if a department or if a hospital has five doctors in a department, so every doctor has a duty on fifth day or maybe fifth weekend. So he's earning extra salary apart from the main salary. If a doctor is having 10 years experience, so he can earn almost 300,000, more than 300,000 from the extra earnings through night shifts and through weekend shifts. So if a doctor is, for example, 10 years experience, and he's earning 800,000 from the main salary or the basic salary and 350,000 from the other earnings or extra duties we can say, so almost his salary, total salary, would be more than 1 million in a year. So it's a handsome salary for the doctor in Norway. So and the taxes are very high in Norway, so almost 40 to 45% tax the doctor has to pay. So if we divide monthly and after tax, we can calculate. So it is almost 50,000 for a senior doctor. Almost after 10 years, when you have a good experience, you can earn 50,000 Norwegian krone after tax. And here the education for the children and health facilities for the children are free. So you have sufficient or handsome income for your living, for the rent, and for your food or for your living expenses, because the children education and health, everything is free for children. So you can enjoy a good lifestyle here in Norway. Norwegian health ministry is called Helsa Directorate in Norway. So you have to go to the website helsadirectorate.no, and you have to apply for authorization. When you open the website helsadirectorate.no, and then you convert the whole website in English, and then you can create an account, and then you can attach all the documents and can apply for a temporary authorization to work as a doctor in Norway. when you are applying, the website will ask about three documents. So one or two more additional documents, but the main documents are three. You can also read upon the website. The first is your diploma, which is your degree, and the second is transcript, diploma supplement, like transcript showing all the subjects and their credits. Then the important and third point is documentation of completed internship, and duration and subject area covered in the internship. This internship reports will show your credits and your practical works in different departments during internship or practical experience. So this report can be taken from the administration of the your university or your institute. So you can request your institute or admin department so they can provide you the third one. In additional document, they require also syllabus. So you have to send them the link from your university website so they can see the syllabus. And otherwise, you can take from your administration department of the university, and they can provide you syllabus. So it is the main requirement, and you have to fulfill this requirement. Otherwise, they can decline your application for authorization. After attaching all the necessary documents, you have to pay a fee, which is Norwegian kron 1,665, which is equivalent to Pakistani almost 40,000 rupees. So you have to pay fees. After paying fees, your application is submitted, and processing time mentioned on their website is 11 months. So you have to wait for 11 months, almost maybe 10 months or 9 months, you can get the answer, but maximum time is 11 months. So you have to wait and you have to be patient, and meanwhile you can learn the Norwegian language because it's very important in the future. After submitting your application for temporary authorization, you will start the verification process from ECFMG. It's a US based company. So they will involved in this verification process. So you have to create Epic account on the ECFMG website, and you have to verify your degrees, and you will tell them that the requirement of your degrees verification is health directorate, and they will submit your verification to them straightforward. So it will expedite your application. It will help you that your application will be processed soon. So degrees verification from ECFMG can take also almost 4 to 5 or maybe 6 months. After completing requirements on healthdirector.no or ECFMG websites, you have to wait, and then after 10 or 11 months, you will get the temporary authorization. Then you can start planning to move to the Norway to fulfill the other requirements in Norway, like Norwegian language requirement and your professional requirements to work as a doctor. So then you can start the visa process for moving to the Norway. After getting a temporary license, you have to apply for visa so you can move to the Norway, and you have to apply for additional education visa, and you have to fulfill all requirements mentioned on the udi.no website, and you have to complete all the requirements for getting the visa. For example, you have to show sufficient funds in your account for 1 year so that you can maintain your living in the Norway, and each year you have to renew your visa with these requirements you have to fulfill. After completing all the requirements, you have to take the appointment from the VFS office, maybe Islamabad, Lahore, or Karachi, or some places in India, which one is nearby to you. So you have to apply for visa in the VFS office, and after 2 or 3 months, you will get the visa, and you can travel to the Norway. So it's a very simple visa process for the Norway. So you have 3 years to fulfill your requirements so that you can get the permanent authorization to work as doctor. So after moving to the Norway, the requirements can be categorized in four parts. The most important is Norwegian language. You have to start Norwegian language as soon as possible. For example, in Pakistan, India, you have apply for the temporary authorization. You can start learning the Norwegian language online from different forums. So most of the students, when they move to the Norway, they have started A1 or A2 in the Pakistan, India. So a lot of different Norwegian language opportunities are here, as well as online, as well as in Norway. So University of Oslo, in the Bergen. So different institutes, they are offering different packages. So you can learn Norwegian as per your timing or your requirement. I think learning Norwegian language is a difficult part in this whole process because doctors are very qualified person, very hardworking persons. So they know how to manage the time and they are very capable of doing the things in their profession. But the difficult part is language. So most of the students get disturbed with this learning Norwegian. So this is the core and main hurdles, and you have to be very motivated for learning Norwegian language. And this is the critical point in whole process. Then important requirement is internship and you can say attachments. Because in Pakistan, India, the MBBS is 5 years, but in Norway it's 6 years education to become a doctor. So you are lacking some credits in some subjects. So you have to fulfill these requirements in Norway. So you have to find by your own internships in different programs. So a lot of Pakistani Indians are helping each other. So you can find internship here, and it can be difficult, but it's easy to find in big cities. So you have to fulfill this requirement also. The next important requirement is national fag. In national fag course, you learn about how Norwegian system works and what are the rules and regulation and what are the rights for the as a doctor in Norway. And then you have to pass an exam which has theory and numerical portions. You have to calculate the medicine for the patient. So you have to pass this exam. Fee for this course is almost 25,000, and I will share the link in the description so you can also see on the website. This is the final stage in the process, and exam is conducted in 2 days, and they tested your skills. And some parts are consist of MCQs, and some are case studies, and the last part is OSCE exams. So it can be challenging for some students, and others can feel it easy. So I have heard that one candidate has passed it in first attempt, and one my friend has passed it in the third attempt. So it can be challenging for someone. Fee is almost 50,000 Norwegian krone, and the good thing is that employers reimburse this fee. So you can reimburse from your employer while you are working in a hospital or in a medical department. A lot of material is available. For example, on the University of Oslo, a lot of material is available, so they can guide you for the test. Like they can share some tips. They can provide you past papers. So a lot of sources are available which can help you to prepare for this exam. Whole process looks lengthy and expensive and needs motivation to go through whole process. But I'm sure that once you have completed all the stages, you would definitely would enjoy the best life in this world. Work life balance in Norway is at its extreme. You have sufficient leave, you can enjoy the world tour, so you have sufficient time for your social life. Norwegians respect each other. In Pakistan, India, maybe you can be misbehaved by their seniors, but here in Norway, you could never think about that you can misbehave any junior. So a lot of people respect each other on work, and there is no discrimination on work. So you would enjoy very good working environment, and best facilities in the world are provided to you during your working environment. So a lot of good things during your work life in Norway. And then especially your children get free quality education, and total health facilities for the children are totally free, and they enjoy quality of life. So everything is peaceful for them here, and you feel like very comfortable in the Norway. Whole process looks lengthy, but when you will complete the step by step, so in the end you will reach the destination. So in the end, I would say good luck for your prosperous and happy future in the Norway. Allah Hafiz.